Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations, where we generally look at one or another lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the daily office lectionary. And I thought for today, for Thursday, let's take a look at the lesson that's assigned from the book Exodus. It's the first reading for morning prayer. We're on chapter 19, beginning at verse number 1. In the third month, when the children of Israel were gone forth of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. For they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness. And there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto God. And the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a particular treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning, that there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet God, and they stood at the nether part of the mount. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long, and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and God answered him by a voice. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai, on the top of the mount. And the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mountain. And Moses went up. Okay, so interesting. You see this wonderful manifestation of the glory of God being shown on this holy mount. Now, I have to say that I had the great grace and pleasure of, in 1993, visiting this mountain. This place is sacred. It is still in the Sinai Peninsula, of course, and at the base is St. Catherine's Monastery. And so you get a chance, you can climb up, and I think we went a third of the way or so up by camel, and then walk the rest of the way. And we watched the sun rise from the top of Mount Sinai. So it was really quite impressive, the view, and to be in such an amazing and holy place. But interesting to see how God is manifesting himself in this thunders and the lightnings and the smokes, and yet revealing himself in this way to the people of Israel. He will only speak particularly to Moses himself, that he calls Moses to himself to come up to the mountain. And of course, we know what is going to transpire when he gets up on the mountain. The commandments will be given to him. And even after the people of Israel witness this amazing thing that is happening, what happens? Well, you can go ahead and read chapters 20 and following the book Exodus, because, you would think they've been taken out of Egypt, they've been brought through the desert, they've been fed with manna from the wilderness. All these things are happening. You would think, boy, they're 100% going to do all the right things, but they don't. But anyway, I don't want to give away the ending. You can read ahead in the story. Like I said, today is Thursday, so we do have our 9 a.m. Holy Communion service today, and God willing, 4 o'clock evening prayer. You can join us live here in person at St. John's, or you can see us on the live stream where you are watching this morning meditation. And I do hope that your Thursday today is a day that is full of blessings.